and Gil and Jalen basically scored or assisted on every bucket to the end of the game. We talked about it before, but how big is Carlos throwing those two in down the stretch?
Yeah, they've been, from an execution standpoint, we have a number of guys that are capable of attacking late in the game. Sometimes, it requires a lot of communication on their part, and they're all so unselfish. They just want the right result, and both those guys have, their confidence is really high. As far as making a play, whether it's a shot or they find each other, I think that's the best part about it.
Apologies for being overly observant, but your hair is wet. It looks like maybe you got a water shower for 500 career wins. What does that mean for you and the team celebrating for that?
It was special. There's, when you've been in this league for a while, you realize that coaches, they keep your record, but it's really the players and the other people that allow for that to happen. And I've been really lucky to be able to coach not just really good players, but just really quality people. That makes it fun. It's your extended family. I'm grateful for my family, my wife Amy in particular, supporting me through. That's a long time. So it's nice to beat the Kings and to take a breath and appreciate that. And like I said, just the many people that have supported me through that time.
How would you assess your performance even with all of the injuries?
We've been gritty, and I think they came out really strong in the early part of the game, and we didn't do a good job on the defensive glass. And second chance points were, I think, hurting us. And as we started to defend better, you could feel some of our energy, the rising. And when they were small, there were a couple possessions where they made some tough shots. Thought they really competed and pressured defensively, and our guys, as the game went on, I thought we began to handle that better. We had a lot of guys that came out big and made plays. So it's good to come out of that with a win.
Yeah, big back from Jock after missing last night. I know he was very valuable. What did you see from him coming off the injury?
Yeah, I mean he's tough, and I know he's not 100% by any means. You don't miss a game last night that he wanted to play and then come out here tonight. But with Onyeka out, his physicality, particularly on the glass, we're getting. I think our team's becoming more proficient at finding him too. He does such a good job sealing, and we have a lot of confidence in him. The way that he plays, I think gives our team a lift. He plays hard.
All right.
Okay.